Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It is time for a project pan update. This one's an exciting one. It is the end of quarter one of my project pan. So I'm going to be going through the things that I finished up in the last month. I'm going to let you guys know my overall progress. Hello Miss Foya. On the items that I had in the first quarter and how much of each product I used up. I've taken my weights, so we'll finally get to have a look at that. And then I'm going to very quickly introduce my quarter two products. Starting off with empties, I did finish 2 sheet masks that I don't have with me. It was my Toucher Dewy Skin Sheet Mask and the Lancome Genifique Hydrogel Melting Mask. That was a really nice one. I really enjoyed that. I used them both while we were away in Melbourne and then Deniliquin for a friend's wedding. I didn't bring the empty packets home with me, obviously, because I didn't really want to be traveling with rubbish. I did finish up 2 more of my Flabois Milk Note. These are the mint bombs. So these are just like, they're not single use, not for me anyway. It depends how much hair you have, but they're moisturizing hair masks. I tend to get 2 or 3 uses out of them. Ugh, I really like them. I think they are fantastic. I did also use just one of the heated eye masks. These are really nice. They smell amazing. They've got a yuzu scent, and that's kind of why I bought them and then just never used them. But they are really, really nice. My problem is I'm not very good at just sitting and doing nothing, or laying down and actually doing nothing. Like, I have to either be doing something with my hands or my brain. I need to scroll on my phone, play a game, knit, crochet. I have a hair in my eye, it's so annoying. Like yesterday, for example, I took myself to bed kind of early because I was just feeling, and I did a Lego. So that's kind of my idea of relaxation. So putting on a heated eye mask is, I can't do anything because I have to have my eyes closed. So I find them really difficult to use. It's a problem, but we'll see how we go. And something else that I finished, this is so exciting. The 3 concept eyes. This is a Style Nanda Plumping Lips in the shade Rosy. So she's all done. Look at that. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it so much that I actually pulled out another 3 concept eyes lip product to throw into the project for this quarter. Similar kind of color. This was like an orangey nude. We'll try and get some out of there for you. So yeah, orangey terracotta-ish nude. You'll see the one that I have introduced this quarter. It's when I pair it with the lip liner that I chose, I get the same effect. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really so happy with myself for finishing a lip product. It's been a long time, and I just have a real sense of accomplishment with it. So I'm super happy about that. Let's move on to progress of my other products. So I had the Milk Makeup Cloud Glow Primer. I do have a little bit of progress on this. It's just below the line that I marked last time, but it's not much. I've got this much in the bottle. I thought I would finish it. I didn't. Honestly, I haven't worn makeup a lot this year. What's new? It was my plan to. I had a lot of good intentions for 2025. They've gone out the window. It is what it is. Whatever, I'm just moving on with it. Isonox, this is a foam cushion, micro foam cushion. This one was 86.13 grams. It's now 81.76 grams. It has got to the point where I'm flipping the sponge over to try and get product out of there, so that's good. That means that it is getting close to being done. It's meant to have 15 grams of product in it. I've never actually gotten that much out of one of these compacts. I will just keep going with it. I like it. I'm like, it's fine. Whenever I want a change from the things that I'm introducing in the next quarter, I can use that. High Glam Concealer from Natasha Denona. This one was 33.52 grams, now 32.59 grams. It's not a lot of progress on that. There's 7 mils in here, so, you know. Nakia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder. Oh, this one is really, really hard. So I have started marking it on the back. I don't have any visual progress to show you this month. I really didn't use it much. I didn't even travel with it because she's messy, okay? She's super messy. Now, this one was 63 grams when I introduced it. It's now 60.3 grams. So there has been some use in there. It comes with 20 grams of product. That's a long slog. It is what it is. MAC Fix Plus Pineapple Finishing Spray. So I introduced this one last month. I just wanted something easy to throw in because I'm putting in a big one in the next quarter. It was there. It's now down here. That's fine. Nice little like change of pace when I want something different. That's not going to be super difficult to finish up over the course of the next 9 months. I also have NARS Laguna. So this was new when I introduced it. I did talk about having that like sticky residue and trying to get it off and fucking up the packaging and all that jazz. Fun. It was 67.86 grams. It's now 66.23 grams. No surprise there. That's really, it's a big product. L'Oreal Life's a Peach Blush. This one was 54.32 grams. It's now 53.96 grams. I do like this blush. I have definitively decided that powder blushes aren't really where it's at for me. I much prefer a cream, and I think that's kind of going to be the way it is going forward. That's not to say I'll never use powder blushes again, or that I'm going to get rid of all of the ones that I own, or that I will never ever buy one again. It's just not my preference, and I think realistically this one is going to be decluttered at the end of the year, potentially. I just feel like, you know, I'm never going to actually get through this. There is 9 grams of product in there. It's a big one. Here's something that surprised me when I saw the weights. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Palette. So I've talked about this at lengths with you guys. You know that I don't love the finish on my skin. I do think the colors are really nice and fun and all that jazz. Wish was definitely my favorite. That was one that I reached for the most, and I did use it a lot on my body. I tried to do that. However, I will preface that by saying I only used it when I was filming on my body. I didn't really use it just when I was, you know, doing my own normal day-to-day thing. When I introduced this, it was 189.72 grams. It's now 170.8 grams. So that's a lot of product that I used up. I'm pretty happy with that. You're not going to see this again. I am retiring it. I am actually going to keep it like for the memes. It's going to go in the makeup memory box. Primer. This is from Kaleidos. It is the Tone Activator Primer. I really, really love this. It was 14.63 grams, now 14.01 grams. That amount disappoints me a little bit, but I was thinking about it, and often when I use this, I literally just take my brush and run it around the edge here. I don't even squeeze any product out because it gets a tiny bit like leaky in there. So it's not really any surprise that I haven't used a whole lot of product. Let's go over pens and tubes and stuff like that. So my Shuamora Calligraphy Ink liquid liner, I introduced this last month because whatever I had in the project, I can't even remember. I think it was a Japanese one, maybe like a K palette one. That I finished up, and this one I introduced. So it's one of the ones that has like the cartridges. So it has these ink cartridges, which makes it like refillable, which is fantastic. It does have a very large pen, but it's a brush tip and it's actually super easy to be like really precise with it. I've been loving it so far. This one was 11.82 grams, now 11.76 grams. I am not introducing a new liquid liner into the project. I'm just going to keep going with this one until it's done. NARS Via Veneto Longwear Eyeliner, and I had Marc Jacobs Dove Affair. So Via Veneto was 4.47 grams, now 4.39 grams. I don't know, I feel like I've been duped on that. Just feels like such a small amount of product that I've used, and I guess it is. I only use it to tightline. That's what I have left. I do feel like this is drying up anyway, so it's got to go by the end of the year. Like, you know, we're on our last legs with it, so it is what it is. I'll just keep going. Dove Affair was 5.21 grams, now 5.19 grams. Riveting. Oh, my eyeshadow from Inglot. This was a fun one. I do like panning eyeshadows, but I like panning these eyeshadows because I use them every time I do my makeup without doubt. So it's a 328 eyeshadow from Inglot. This one was 44.59 grams. It's now 42.43 grams. Here's something that I didn't enjoy, but I just soldiered on. It is the MAC False Lashes in, I don't know, it's black. It was 20.33 grams, now 20.07 grams. I am getting rid of it. I did say at the start of this project, every quarter I would introduce a new mascara and I would get rid of the old one. I'm sticking by that, but I'm more getting rid of this because I hate it and less because it's the end of the quarter. My brow pencil is from MAC. It is in the shade Fling. This one was 4.28 grams, now 4.24 grams. These contain 0.9 of a gram. 0.09 of a gram, sorry. So like nothing. From MSH, I have the Love Liner. This is in the shade, I have no idea. It's a brown. It's like an apricot brown kind of color. It's quite pretty. I do like it. This one was 10.48 grams, now 10.47 grams. Look out. And Charlotte Tilbury. This is my clear brow gel. This one was 14.37 grams, now 14.11 grams. I love this product so much. It is a fave. My final makeup products are my lip items from House Labs. I have the Myth Rip Lip Liner. I don't like this. The color is just kind of mid. There's nothing really exciting about it. I don't find it particularly flattering. I feel like it looks like a nice nude, like it would sort of look similar to what I'm wearing, just a bit more like browny rosy tone. But the problem is when I put this on, it just looks like this generic pink on me. And I don't like it. I don't want to wear it. I think the formula is fine. But this sort of lip color, I just find it to be really, I don't know, just not flattering on me. The same goes for this Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream in Genuine. So this is kind of what this looks like on my lips. And I just find it really boring. I don't want to wear it. So I'm actually going to declutter both of these items because I know that even if I keep them, this is leaking, gross. Even if I keep these in the project, I'm not going to reach for them. I know I'm not. I'm always going to reach for a lip like combo or product that I prefer over these two. Even if it's this is from Too Faced. It's a melted matte in Sugar Cookie. I absolutely loved this. It was so fun. Did I weigh them? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry, let's not skip ahead too quickly. This was 4.78 grams, now 4.55 grams, but I'm decluttering it. The Australis Girl Boss was 27.5 grams, now 27 grams. That surprises me because I felt like I tried with that. I didn't enjoy it, but I tried. And the Too Faced Sugar Cookie was 19.61 and it's now 19.5. I didn't wear this often, but when I did, my goodness, I just loved it. The scent, the color, these are very comfortable for a matte lip product. I just cannot wear them all day long and, you know, over days and days of use because my lips are very dry. They get flaky, they crack. It's like, it is what it is. Anyway, I did love this. It was really fun on the days that I did wear it. I knew that I would not be able to wear it much going into the project, but I feel really good because I know I got some use out of it, and I know that there will still be a couple of days throughout the year where I reach for this because the color is divine. Moving on to my perfume, I have the DKNY Be Delicious Crystallized. So this one was there, it's now down here. Everything's going fine. I still really enjoy this. I haven't put any on today, so I will do it now. It's fresh. It kind of has that like crisp green apple scent with some sweetness to it. I really like it. Body products, Lush Yognog, the big one. So it was there at the last update. It's now down here. It's just like at this sticker here. I didn't use very much, which is not, it's not great, but it's fine. It is what it is. I did end up with a new body wash this month, which I put straight in my shower and I've been using, so kind of explains why I haven't really been reaching for that a lot, but I will come back around to it. It's fine. Somewhere here I have a hand cream from Mecca. Here it is. This is the Happy Hands Transforming Hand Cream in Fig Celebration. I've talked about not really enjoying the Mecca hand creams in the past. This one, it was brand new when I opened it. It's down here. I've mostly been using it on my feet, but I actually have enjoyed this one. And I don't know if it's just because I've come off the back of using, what was it called? The Grown Alchemist hand cream. That stuff was terrible. And this is like actually hydrating, which is a refreshing change. But yeah, I have been enjoying this and I don't think it will take me very long to finish that one up. I also have the Frank body scrub, coffee body scrub. So it was there, now down here. I have learnt that I can use very little of this product and it like goes a long way. I don't have to use it very often. My skin stays really soft. It's like sandpaper for your skin. I actually really love it. So yeah, this will be in my shower. I will rotate it with another one that I am putting into the next quarter's group of projects, products. There you go. And yeah, I look forward to using them both. This is from Lacura. It's a Summer Touch Booty Balm. It's meant to be a dupe for Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. It's not at all. This was 206.26 grams. It's now 151.17 grams. That's what I've got left. I only introduced this last month, so I have burnt through a few body creams this year. I had two of the mini what were they? Bom Dia Bright, that's it. And yeah, I want to buy the Brazilian Boom Boom cream. It's very expensive though. I can't really justify it. I did end up with a mini of the hydrating one. It's like bluey purple. The Delicia Drench line. So I got a mini of the moisturizer and I got a full size of the like foaming shower oil. And yeah, that's, I don't know, that. I'm liking Sol de Janeiro at the moment. That's all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let's move on to some skincare products. Oh, I didn't use it, okay? I just didn't. Cicabio from Bioderma. It is what it is. It would appear that I have forgotten to bring in the box of the heated eye masks. I believe I have 12 of those left. As for my oil cleanser, Shuamora, this is a Nutrinectar Gentle Cleansing Oil in Emulsion. I don't love this. I'm trying to get through it. This is a good indicator of how much makeup I'm wearing in any given month. I started the year off not too bad. Had another good month. Not so much this month. That's fine. I'll get through it eventually. My Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is the apple lime one. Here's what she's looking like on the inside. So this was new when I introduced it. It was 62.46 grams, now 59.93 grams. I also have 2 sheet masks left from this first quarter. I've got the 1-1 Skin, no, that's wrong. 1-1 Skin Rose Gold sheet mask and the Aceology Green Tea sheet masks. Finally, where is it? Oh my god, I've got so much crap in here. Here it is. Flavour, these are like milk and mint bombs. I just keep them in a milk bomb package. So I've got 8 of these left. I thought I had 12 when I started out at the start of the year, but based on my numbers, it looks like there was actually 13 in here and I might have miscounted, or I've screwed up and I don't know, whatever. I've got 8 left. It's fine. Everything comes out in the wash eventually. Let's quickly run through the products that I'm introducing for round 2 of this year's project. Starting with makeup, again, I have a full face. I am really excited to be refreshing the makeup. This really helps me to feel like project panning isn't a chore. I love this method for me. It just works. Chef's kiss. So primer, Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer in Hydrating. It's just one of the like mini travel sizes. That's where it's at. For my foundation, I am bringing in the Chanel Vitalumiere Radiant Moisture Rich Fluid Foundation. This one's pretty full. I'm wearing it today. I don't like the color. It's not perfect for me. It is a little bit yellow. My concealer is from Fenty Beauty. It's the Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. I have the shade 225N. For powder, I'm doing a compact. This is an old one. I've had it for a long time. I'm really excited to go back to a pressed powder. This is from CoverGirl. It's the Advanced Radiance. I actually really like this powder. Like, still really like it. I have got pan on this already. I wanted something nice and easy to put in the project. If I do finish this before the quarter is out, I will put in another pressed powder. For my face mist, I am introducing a challenge product. It is one of my Sure Mora Skin Perfectors. This one is in Shobu. I might take this into my bathroom and see how it goes as like a layering product with my skincare. I did that with the one that was in my project last year and I didn't quite finish it, so I took it and I used it as like just a quick spritz over my face before I went in with like my hydrating primers and stuff, and I liked it. I just don't know if the only difference is the fragrance and how my skin's going to get along with it. Anyway, whatever, that one's going in. I really want to finish that this year as well. For colored face products, I am doing individual items and I'm going all like creamy liquidy formulas for this quarter because I have missed them, to be perfectly frank. I'm putting in the Soul Body Bronzing Face and Body Bronzing Balm. This is in the shade Light. I really like this. What is it about Soul Body products that just make me, I just love them. I'm hoping this will be easy. It's from Drunk Elephant. It's a mini of the O Blues Rosy Drops. I've been using it as a blush. I'm wearing it today. You can't even see it, which is kind of the way I like it, to be honest. Instead of using 1 pump next time, I'll use 2. Maybe I'll get through it quicker. I'm hoping that'll be a gimme product that I can just be like, hey, look at me. I finished a blush this year. And I'm putting in this. It's from Colourpop. It's a Super Shock highlighter in the shade Dobby from the Harry Potter collection. So there's that. I'm wearing it today. I think I like it. Today was the first time that I used this and I decided to throw it in because I was like, maybe I won't be in love with it and I can get rid of it. I kind of want to use project panning this year as a method to declutter things as well. So you know, if that works, then great. I'm putting in 2 eye primers. My sort of go-to is going to be the Natasha Denona eyeshadow base. Mine is in the shade 01 Light. So that's that. And I'm also putting in the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand again. We'll see if I can get some use out of that. Along with having the Shuamura Calligraph Ink black liner, I am also introducing the ColourPop liquid liner in Wine Not. This is like a, you know, dark sort of winey red shade. I just want it in here because I know that they don't last very long. Once they get gooped up with eyeshadow, they start to become unusable. They're very difficult to clean. So I thought, hey, let's throw it in and use it a few times before I feel like I want to get rid of it. I know that that's what will happen, so let's not delay the process. I also have Marc Jacobs Blacker highliner, putting that one in there. Oh my god, the lid. Again, just because it's getting old, I think it's time that, you know, these sort of have a bit of use and then get out of my life by the end of the year. Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal eyeliner in Bordeaux. This, I love this. It's so beautiful. Again, it's that beautiful sort of winey color. It's going to go well with the ColourPop. I mostly put this in here not because I want to finish it, but because I want to sharpen it down enough, or use enough of it that I can sharpen it down and it fit in the actual container with my eye pencils, because at the moment it's a bit too long and she doesn't fit in there properly. For brows, I am doing a similar thing. This is in here because it's bulky, which means it doesn't fit in my brow storage, and I kind of want to use it so I can, you know, say, hey, it's done and we can be done. It's from Quick Flick. It's a quick brow 2-in-1 brow pencil and liner. So this has a like brow pencil on one end. Then there is a spoolie brush in here, which is super handy. And down here is like a pen liquid version. I'm also bringing in another Quick Flick product. This is a quick brow sculpting lamination gel. I don't use it to laminate, I just use it to set my brows. For mascara, I have the L'Oreal, I don't know why, but my brain was like L'Oreal Life's a Peach. No, I've been saying that too much the last few months. This is the Pro XXL Extension Mascara. Again, I pulled this out because it didn't fit in my mascara tray, like the little storage part in my makeup organization. And I was like, if I hate it, I'm just going to get rid of it immediately. Turns out I really, really like it. It's double-ended, so it's got a normal mascara on one end, and then it has a mascara with fibers in it on the other end. I don't really care too much for the fiber end. It kind of works well on one eye, but not the other, but that's because my eyelashes do different things on different eyes. Anyway, I have been using this since I did a sort of makeup lucky dip, just doing my makeup, kind of trying to pick out a few things that I thought I might want to pan. And ever since then, like, I used this once, I was like, oh my god, I love this. And I haven't touched the MAC mascara since then, because I was just like, that mascara shit, I'm not interested. Okay, let's do lips. I have picked out the Hindash lip tone pencil in Hush. The reason why I chose this one, again, it is because it's long and it doesn't fit into my lip liner container very well. Do I think I will actually pan it? Probably not. My goal is literally just to use it enough that I can like sharpen it down, make it a bit shorter. I really like the color. Warm nude, beautiful. As for the actual like lip products that I chose, so I went with a gloss. This one's from JD Glow. It's in quartz. I figured if I need to do something with this. I've had this for so long and not used it. Let's put some on. Oh, it smells amazing. I want to eat it. It's got a nice thin consistency. I thought If I can fall in love with this, then I will use it, and I will use it quickly and easily. My only hesitation about this is that it actually has a brush applicator, and I fear that when I'm in a rush, I'm gonna like shove it in there and damage the brush, and that's what's gonna trigger me to get rid of it. But we'll see how we go. 3 concept eyes. Told you I was gonna bring in another one. This is in like a standard bullet lipstick format, but it actually is a bit of like a sheer gloss. So really bright orange shade. It is a glass orange formula. I'm sure these are discontinued. And that is what she looks like there. I like to just put it over the Hindash lip liner, which was what I was wearing today. And my challenge item, so we're always going to have a challenge lip product from Hourglass, because you know your girl still needs to work on her Hourglass stash. This is in the shade Loves All of You, and it is the one that I used in my Makeup Lucky dip. This is kind of an orangey red shade, which personally, like, very difficult for me to wear. I love a red lip. I actually think it's one of the most like universally flattering lips on anyone, and I think a red does look very good on my lips. My issue is that I often feel that I don't wear makeup that supports a red lip, but then if I put a red on, no matter what I'm wearing, I tend to like it anyway. Like, let's do it. I do have to admit that I think a blue based red is probably the easiest red shade to wear, because I think it suits everyone. When you start getting into those more nuanced undertones, it can be a bit more difficult. Oh, this also might clash with my blue top, but that's fine. Kat got me this top. It's got bin chickens on it, or ibises if you don't know what a bin chicken is. And I love it because they're one of my favorite birds. See, I feel like a red lip works with any makeup look. I think it's a beautiful color. I just know, I know who I am as a makeup wearing girly. This is not going to be something that I reach for on a daily basis. It's going to be hard for me to accept it as something that I'm wearing, but I'm going to give it a go. We're going to get some use out of it. Otherwise, this would just be thrown out. It would be decluttered. Tiny bit of use already, not much at all. There is a lot of product left in there, but we'll see how we go. I feel like when you wind these up, they're so deceptive with like how it looks like there's nothing in there at all. They're very pigmented though. Okay, let's quickly go through the last of the products that I am going to introduce into the project. I'm introducing a new perfume, and it's full. It's this. It's from Kat Von D, when it was Kat Von D. This is a Saint perfume. I actually bought both of these. I bought Saint and Sinner because the bottles were just divine, and this was before she came out to be the person that she is. I decluttered Sinner. I think I just decided that it wasn't really for me. Saint, I opted to keep. This is a bit more vanilla-y, if I remember. Vanilla and florals. I don't know. I'd have to look up the notes. Anyway, it's full. Like, I've used this probably half a dozen times, and I've had it for years. I have marked it. You guys won't be able to see. There's a tiny dot that I've just put up here in Sharpie. It's kind of hard to mark because, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's continue on. Body products. I do have one other very large body wash that I want to try and focus on this year. And you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy because, like, we've seen that Lush one and how much I've used in 3 months. Like, anyway, this one is from David Jones. It's the Milk and Honey body wash. This scent, man, we'll have a chat about, oh my God. I can't even tell you. It's a very nostalgic scent for me. I'll have a chat about it in an upcoming video. I have talked about it in the past, so if you've watched me for a really long time, then you're probably like, oh, I remember the stories. Anyway, because this video is long, we're just going to move along. There's this much in it. I was using it in November and December of last year, and I was burning through it quite quickly because it doesn't lather up as much as the Lush one does. So I think it's a realistic goal that I would be able to at least finish that this year. Hand cream. Okay, I am doing this one. It's full. She's brand new, completely unopened. It is from Davines. It is the Oi hand balm. The reason why I'm putting this in is because I've got 2 of them, and I figured I should use one up. It's not one of my oldest products, which is kind of my goal this year, but it's fine. I want to use that. And body scrub. Okay, this one is open. So my Frank one was new. I should have introduced this one first. It's from Bondi Sands. It's a coconut and sea salt body scrub. This one, there's this much in here. So that's one I'll be working on. For skin products, I am introducing 2 more sheet masks. I think this marks the end of my oldest sheet masks. I'm not 100% sure, because I thought the last ones that I introduced marked the end of my oldest sheet masks, but these, look, every time I go over my inventory, I discover new things. And every time I go over my inventory to pick stuff out for project planning, I make mistakes. It is what it is. So these are both from Envaci. We have the Age Revitalizing and Rejuvenating sheet masks. I'm introducing another makeup cleansing oil. This one is from Senka. It's a perfect watery oil. I mostly have used this in the past to clean my makeup sponges when they're like really dirty, they're a bit stained, and I feel like they need a proper deep clean. I will like get them really soaked up in the oil and give them good massage and stuff. But I really need a change from my Shu Uemura cleansing balm, and also I have a refill for this, so I want to try and finish it up eventually. I'm putting in something that's a risky. I may not finish this. I may declutter it. It's from Torridon. It's a Dive-In Soothing Moisturizer. I don't like this. Not hydrating enough for me. I'm thinking maybe I'll try it on my body. Maybe I'll try pairing it with, like, layering it with multiple hydrating skin products, but I don't know. I have had this sitting on my, like, everyday makeup or everyday skincare area for a really long time, and it's just not getting used. So I was like, put in the project. Trilogy Rosehip Oil Antioxidant Plus. This is another one where I've just been kind of chugging along and I'm trying to finish it up. That one, we'll see how we go. Couple of others that I'm just like, do something with these or throw them away. Fourth Ray Water Drop Hydrating Eye Gel. I'm not in a routine of using this religiously, which is discouraging essentially. But there's not a whole lot in there, so we'll see how we go. And this big regret buy, Toucher, the serum stick. There's just like silicone in a stick form. Why did I buy this? You idiot, Hailey. There's so much there. Realistically, I don't even know if I'll be able to use this because I don't have a lot of silicone products in my routine. I feel like this would have to be a makeup free day item because I'm worried that if I'm putting my like water-based makeup items over this, we're gonna have some problems. I am also introducing a new lip balm. This one's my handbag lip balm, and I've had it in there for a little while. I think I put it in the end of last year. This is from Laneige. It's a lip glowy balm in peach, so I thought you might like to follow along and see how I go working on that. And I have actually decided to do something that I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna pan some nail polishes. I've got 2 here. These are both from Maybelline. They're old school. Loved these though. They are the Stripped Nudes from the Colour Show line. These both have pretty much the same amount of use. I've marked them both. So they're just down here, a little bit beyond halfway, a little bit less than half the bottle to go. I've got the shades Take It Off and In Your Flesh, which sounds disgusting. The problem with these is like the brushes, when you put the brushes in, they don't go down very far. They've got this really long neck, which I feel is just completely annoying as fuck. But anyway, I'm gonna see how much of that I can get through. I go through phases of wearing like traditional nail polish and gel polish, and I wouldn't say that I'm like heavy in a phase of using traditional nail polish. It's just that I used the Take It Off shade for the wedding because I was in the bridal party and they wanted nude nails, and I was like, this is probably the nicest nude that I own. Anyway, I used it on my toes and I was like, fuck, I love this color. I love it so much. And I could tell that there wasn't much in there. So I was like, maybe I'll pan it. We haven't done that in a long time. And then I pulled out the other one. And I was like, let's do it. Let's pan some nail polishes. It's been a long time. A little bit of a change, bit of fun. And that's it. Oh my God, this video is so long. I'm going. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's so long. Let me know how you're going with your project pans. I need to go and have a nap now. I'll see you guys. Oh, thank you to my channel members. Love you guys. Mwah. And thank you to everyone who's watching. The next video that's going to be out is my eyeshadow project. I'm going to film it now, so that'll be out early next week sometime. So we'll see you then. Bye.